Hello and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. This is 4-page. So, I don't know if I actually will air the last thing I recorded. It was just nonsense. I might put a little bits and pieces of what I did at the beginning of this one, just so you can see. I'm gonna change this one a little bit. For the lander bit. This bit, I am going to actually put on a little bit more fuel. See, it's only got one of those. Yes, that is what is going to be done. These is going to be put on, and it's going to be beautiful. Glorious. And then these go on it like that. Let's name this tentative success number 2. Save it, and launch it. Actually, I think I might put some more solid booster rockets on it because I made the top bit heavier, so I'm gonna have to make the bottom bit boost a little bit better. And I need more of these. Alright, yeah. Let's throttle up and turn on SAS and go! And there they go. Boom. Did your work. I really hope it didn't break anything. It might have. But it seems to be holding together quite nicely, so that's a plus. Yeah, I'll just... yeah. Alright, where's my apoapsis? 40,000. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to build a bigger launcher. Still need to put some more boosters on. There! That'll work perfectly. Okay, I want to launch this and see how fast it blows up. I think the staging's kind of good. Turn on SAS. It's holding together! Something's overheating really fast. 8 seconds! It took 8 seconds to blow up. What happens if I put 6? It seems to not be exploding. That's always a great sign when things don't explode. Eject all that nonsense, and there goes my engines. Just out of curiosity, I'm gonna actually eject the boosters before I use them, just to see if it will actually, you know, break it. Okay, so we're going to put this one up above that one. And what are these ones? That might be why it frickin' breaks. So these ones actually should be up there, so let's see what happens. Frickin' explodes! Not that I was actually expecting anything differently. So let's try actually changing the staging into the correct order. No, it did it again. There they are. Okay, so we're gonna look at doing something a little bit differently. I can only fit those 3. We have liftoff. And they're all overheating. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a rocket, baby, right round, round, round. Okay. Did it destroy any of my other stuff? I hope not. And I don't actually have enough thrust to keep my thing going up. Apparently. Because I am headed back down. Well, in that case, let's go this way. I'm only at 20,000. Actually, I think that build is worse. Essentially, the rocket I had, a tentative success. I figured, I'm like, I want to make my lander a little bit better. So I put on some more tanks and engines, and it looks nice. It looks like it'll work really, really well. Unfortunately, it's freaking heavy. So I decided I would change my launcher a little bit, and it turned out not to work out so well. And I spent the entire 50 minutes of recording trying to get this thing to work, and I couldn't even get the stupid thing into orbit around Kerbal. So, in this one, I'm gonna start over. Start from the very beginning, or yeah, building this thing, and start from scratch. And hopefully, I'll be able to actually get this thing to work right. With that, do I even want to bother with that, or should I just go with these? Just like that. Alternatively, I could put these on the inside one and then put these on the outside ones, which I think I'm gonna try that. Stop it. Let's do 3 then. Just a little bit less nonsense. And try that out. It'll probably be really ridiculously heavy. Now, I'm gonna see if this thing can get off the ground on Kerbal. If it can get off the ground and not use too much fuel, I think that's a little bit of a win. Just a bit. Although I probably should put these not the same stage as the parachutes. Oh yeah. It wants to tilt that way for whatever reason, but these things use a lot of fuel. It worked! Perfectly! I actually landed it. Well, kind of. I could have landed it if I didn't accidentally press the X button and cut out my engine. So, I think this lander works very, very well. Okay, it's a success. For now. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually use these outer things to, you know, build downward, because that sounds like a good idea to me. And I was going to put this one down here. That's right. So that's my mid-range. Okay. So half throttle, it can still lift itself, and situation is better. Should I send fuel to the middle tank? Or should I send fuel to the outer tanks? Or neither? Let's see what happens if I send fuel to the middle tank. I think this episode's probably just going to be me trying to build a better rocket. Because that's kind of what I need to do. I need to make this thing fairly efficient, and alright. I'm not gonna touch the throttle at all. And we're gonna see how high this thing goes before it starts coming back down. Kinda liking this a little bit better because these things don't use up fuel as much as the middle one does. Okay, and now for the frickin' lift, get it out into orbit section of the rocket. Alright, how am I gonna do this? I think I'll start doing some asparagus staging with this. Now, I do have these ones. I thought I didn't have those ones. Golly, that might have made things a little bit easier. So this thing's 163,000 monies. Okay, let's try it out. Oh, jeez. Yeah, these first things to go. Here we go. This is gonna be a disaster. I know it. I built it according to logic, and it can't work like that. Anybody watching this who knows what they're doing, they're gonna be like, no, 4-page, what are you doing? This is dumb. It's terrible. It's gonna fall apart as soon as you launch. You're probably right. Here we go. Turn on SAS. Okay. Didn't fall apart as soon as I launched. That's a good thing. I think the liquid fuel engine tanks are probably going to run out before the solid fuel boosters, if not at the same time. It shouldn't matter a whole lot, but alright, here we go. Moment of truth. Whee! Okay. Because these things, when they came off, kind of tilted inward and just kind of knocked it all apart. That means I need separatrons. I just want you to work. That's all I want. Is that too much to ask? So far, so good. So far, so good. I'm liking what I do see, and you're turning the wrong way. You want to go that way. Alright, the moment of truth arises. Balls to the universe. This is going to work. This will work. It will. Because if it doesn't, I'm just going to say, screw it. Screw it. I'm just going to throw rocks in the air or something. That's going to be, it's going to be my new space program. Just throwing rocks. I went mad. He went a little loopy after his rocket didn't work. I could put some more RCS thrusters on, though it doesn't seem that they like the turning. Here goes. Yay! And get rid of those. And I'm actually slowing down. Fantastic. Very slowly speeding up. I'm mostly going horizontal and downward. Okay. It's good in concept, terrible in practice. I just need more thrust. And I ain't getting it. These things are going bye-bye, definitely. I have a max thrust of 50. Let's quadruple that. What? That might help a little. These need to go into these. Also, I have a feeling so appealing that we should get together and sing. Ring, 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 banana phone. So I'm not going to bother putting it on this one because I'm not going to start these up until these are gone, and these ones disappear before these are gone. So, yeah. So like that. That'll give me a little bit more boost. A little bit more thrust. A little bit more thrust. Okay, so these are all going to go on to number 8. And I gotta just hope that it works. Because if it doesn't, well, then balls to the universe. That'll be like one of the worst rocket designs ever. It looks great in concept. Like if you don't know anything about rockets, which is me. There's my plane. I think that's my plane. I don't know what that is. Huh. I'm still picking up speed, which is great. Oh crap. I forgot about that. That's the only thing that was tying everything together. That was really dumb of me. That was really dumb of me. Alright, well, in that case, everything should be PG. I hope. I don't know. But I made it to the upper atmosphere, and I still had most of the outer tanks left, and all of the inner tank left, so things were looking pretty good. I've probably been recording for a heck of a long time at this point on this episode, and I still haven't done much, but, you know, experimenting, trying to perfect this new ship, because I really like it, because it's got those 3 outer things going on. I think it looks pretty neat. But then, you know, in this game, looks aren't actually anything, as long as it works. I can only hope that it doesn't do what it did last time. Here goes. Please don't screw everything up. Ah, crap. It did. I thought I stuck those to that one. I did, didn't I? Oh, okay. I know what happened. I know what went wrong. I did stick it to that one, to the middle one, but only one, because I forgot to do this thing there. So that should actually work this time. All right, here we go. This is my last try for this episode. If it doesn't work in this episode, in this attempt, then I'm gonna have to scrap it. No, not scrap it. Just call it quits, and then work on it in between this episode and the next one, because reasons. Yeah. What is that? I have absolutely no idea. No. That's a go, and that's a go, and... Seems like this would be really dangerous, because like you drop the stuff and it falls on top of your buildings. Why are you going back that way? Don't go back that way. That's a bad way to go back. Stop it. You go this way. Jeez. Okay, so then this one's going to empty first again, so we're gonna have to do that. And here we go. Cross your fingers. Come on, come on. Here we go. Please work. So much potential. I made it to 35,000. That's half of what I needed to make it to. and I'm already up there. With what I have, I should be able to make orbit. So that's really good. I think this thing has great potential. I just need to make sure that that doesn't actually slam into my friggin' engines when it's done. Okay, well, I'm gonna fix that. And in the next episode, we're gonna actually make it into orbit and make it to the moon in this ship, in this rocket. It's gonna happen in the next episode. And considering how, like, at first I was thinking, like, this is really inefficient. I lost all kinds of rockets and everything, but technically I still had all 3 of these still full. These things were most of the way full, and the center one's still full. And if that doesn't get me into orbit and to the moon, or at least part of the way to the moon, then this next stage definitely will. And then this part right here will definitely be able to land and get back. Heck, I could probably even take out like some of this stuff and stick it up here. Whatever. We'll work it out. We'll work it out as we go. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again in the next episode, where a little bit more might happen, because I might actually make it to space, because I didn't actually do that this time because I'm a little bit of an idiot. But you know, it happens. Look at these guys power sliding around. Jeez. Kerbins, Kerbals. Kerbals! You guys are crazy. Y'all are crazy. Suicidal. Dumb. Anywho, until then, until the next episode, everybody, take it easy. Ta-ta!